Hello and welcome to a new Master Gradius Let's Play of Avernum Crystal Souls. It's Avernum number 2. I beat Avernum 1 and it was... Avernum is a land that's underground. It's where the Empire, the evil Empire, sends unwanted folks. They send them to Avernum to live the rest of their lives in exile from the Empire that's on the surface world. So it's underground, there's no fresh air, no grass, everyone has to eat food made out of mushrooms that grow underground. Even the wine and beer is made out of mushrooms, and it takes some getting used to, and people's skins are pale because they're lacking sunlight and melanin. And we beat the game, the first game. We slayed the Emperor of the surface world. We found our way out of Avernum somehow, and were teleported to the castle where the Emperor lived, and we killed him. It was a big battle. We also destroyed this demon that was terrorizing Avernum, and killed a number of dragons who are the ancient creatures of Avernum. That was all in Avernum 1. Now this is Avernum 2, Crystal Souls. We'll see if they continue the storyline from Avernum 1. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it, shall we? Alright. Many of the I think the portraits are very similar to what I saw in Avernum 1. Alright, we'll make a male soldier. Okay. And it looks like, oh, okay. Underground in Avernum, there are these reptilian creatures called the Slith. And there are a group of Slith that are helpful and human-friendly, but the majority hate humans and are at war with them. Apparently we're playing a Slith now that is friendly and can work with humans. So do we want to be a rebel or something else? We may want to be a rogue. That's what I did in the first Avernum. I played a rogue that was specializing in bows. What's a berserker? Maybe we'll play a berserker instead of an archer. Alright, I want to try something different than what I did in the previous Avernum. But I don't know, two melee guys? I'm not sure about that. 2 melee guys, a priest, and a wizard. Probably go for something like that. Okay, let's try that. We'll make our Slith a berserker. Aldous is a fine name. And that's a fine name for a berserker Slith. But which one is most berserker looking? I guess this guy. And a priest. Oh, and here's another creature, race from Avernum 1, the Nephilim. And they're cat people. Not as challenging as the Slith were, but they are also, enemies of the humans for the most part. Although we met some friendly Slith, we never met friendly Nephilim. Alright, we'll keep this priest. And finally a sorcerer. Alright, the sorcerer. Elemental focus and the hedge wizard is energy blessing. Oh, a hedge wizard gets priest and mage spells. Not necessary. Let's focus. Let's do a sorcerer. Okay, let's see what our sorcerer will look like. I like that. Cordelia is a fine name. Gradius is gonna sit out this this adventure. Gradius. The reason I call my site Master Gradius is because Gradius is a character, a wizard I played up to like 9th or 10th level in Dungeons and Dragons years ago when we were playing 2nd edition. So, although I couldn't call the page Gradius, I had to put in another word, so Master, I guess, was, when you're 10th level, I guess you're a Master of Magic, right? Okay, so here's Cordelia, the Sorcerer. Alright, let's continue. We'll play normal. Here you get a chance to read this. Yeah, we have slain Hawthorne, the cruel emperor of the Empire. The Empire was stunned. They realized that there was a den of vipers threatening their sole control of the globe. They had no other choice. They invaded. Okay, so this is new. The Surface Empire invaded Avernum, the Underground Empire. Alright, so there was a standstill between the Empire and Avernum. Okay, this explains where we're going to start the game. We're fighting for Avernum. We're garrisoned at Fort Ganrick. and we're just doing labor. We're digging. Okay, so this is our team. This is our inventory. Whenever you click inventory, you can see what's on the ground, and we're going to pick this up and put it directly into our junk bag by hitting Control and left-clicking on the item. This is a healing potion that we can put into our quick slots. Let's do that with everyone. I did not want to drink that. Alright, let's save. We'll call... Alright. You just left-click on areas to move. Tab will show you your names. There's a fog of war and some text. This is the first time I'm playing without an archer, so we'll see how we do. It looks like, okay, again, by pressing I for inventory, we can pick up whatever's on the ground. She doesn't need a helmet. He does. And he does, our melee guys. Maxine, the first NPC we're talking to. Yeah, we're just confined to digging. No heroic deeds for us. Alright, we're about to enter combat. The enemies are down here. It looks like they're goblins. So what we're going to do is just to take up some positions. I'll press the space bar to end our characters' turns. Here they come. We just left click on a creature to attack it. And it looks like we have some spells. Oh, let's put some spells in the quick slots. It's our shaman's, it's our priest's turn. So by right-clicking on a spell slot, we can choose our priest spells to place in there. So the first slot will get minor heal, curing, smite, which is an offensive attack, and protection. So we'll cast protection on ourselves. This gives us some protection against any attacks. And we'll do the same with our sorcerer. Bolt of fire. Call beast, which summons a creature. At this low level, it probably summons someone not so great, like a rat or something. Cloak of curses means whenever we make a successful attack, we also curse the enemy at the same time. It's like a debuff. And daze. So let's bolt of fire. Will smite. And bolt of fire. When you're done with combat, looks like we just sustained minor injuries, you can click the end combat button and continue exploring. They usually drop weapons, so it's wise to click inventory. Looks like we're using crude daggers. Oh, we found a shield and a belt, which gives a bonus to armor. Shield is good. Javelins, I don't know. We'll put the rest into our junk bag. And these sticks are useless. Again, I'm clicking Control and left clicking. We'll be able to sell these later. Alright, we have a feeling that the goblins have been forced to dig these tunnels and attack us because they're working probably for a stronger force, maybe the Surface Empire. Mushrooms can be consumed and heal for 5 to 9 points, so that's good. We'll give that to our sorcerer, who mistakenly drank her potion. Now, what is the quick save? Quick save, I believe, is F3. Yes, quick save is F3. This is blocked by rocks, as is the other tunnel. We may be headed for another battle now. Maxine is terrified, and sometimes you cannot see the enemy, so we're just going to take some positions. Oh, there they are. we're going to try daze. Let's see what that does. Okay, as you can see, there's daze has like an area of effect, so anyone in a white square could be affected. So let's see how it works. And our area effects never affect any of the player characters, so you don't have to worry about overlapping their squares. And that was combat again. They didn't drop anything, it doesn't look like. So where are we going now? I guess we're going past this barrier. Alright, we're going to save our game by pressing F3. As you can see, the quick save shows you down here. I'm going to press inventory to see what's on the ground. And I'm just going to collect all these and throw them into our junk bag by pressing Control and left clicking. We'll be able to sell that later. Let's see if Maxine has anything to say. It's just goblins, not a problem. Or maybe the Empire has come for us at last. You should leave these tunnels. Alright, we're going to continue exploring. Looks like we'll be fighting more goblins, but before we do, let's keep exploring. Alright, another easy battle at this level. Let's see what they dropped. Quick save. It's important to quick save on a regular basis because this can be a challenging game. It's important to put your mouse hover over everything because you never know when something can be explored and picked up. good to have some bow weapons too. I accidentally put the potion in the junk bag. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I see. Okay, here's something. You press Shift and left click, and you can separate the bundles. So I'm going to give this to our Sorcerer. And I'll give the bow to... I don't know. Here's the thing. You can press the question mark to see how talented people are with various weapons. So our soldier has 2 points in melee weapons, pole weapons, and 1 in bow. Our berserker has 3 in melee weapons and 1 in thrown missiles. Alright, we're giving the bow to our sorcerer, because she has 1 in bow. And we'll equip it. I'm just throwing everything into our junk bag to sell for later. Oh. Group heal is good. I'm going to give it to our priest and a crude spear. That is better than a dagger. As you can see, it does 12 to 60 damage, and a dagger only does 8 to 24. So I'm going to give it to our best melee guy, our lizard friend. And I'll throw his dagger into our junk bag. Looks like a big battle here. Alright, a Nephil warrior. One of our characters is a Nephil, our priest, but not all Nephil work with humans. Alright, we have an opportunity to talk to the enemy. You are not with the Empire? Okay, he says he's not with the Empire. Where are you from? You think I am easy prey? Okay, apparently Fang Clan hates everybody. How about this? Leave now and you can live. Alright, I guess not. Alright, we're gonna take out the Nephilim first. We'll do a protection spell. And a daze. Let's see if we have any special attacks. We have well-aimed blow. Okay, battle disciplines, just like spells, can be put in the quick slot. So we're going to put well-aimed blow in the quick slot, and this is how it works. You click it, and you use it. And he just did 53 points of damage, which is awesome. We'll do another daze. He also has he has flawless shot and well-aimed blow. That's great. So we'll put flawless shot there too. That's for ranged weapons, of course. Alright, we found a map. You can also record these dialogues. So I'm going to record this and I'll show you where it comes up later after the battle. Alright, that's that. Let's see what they dropped. Good stuff. We got a chainmail vest. A spell of radiant ice. A cloak, which is a plus 4% armor. And some leather pants, which is good too. We'll give this to our lizard creature, our Slith. The rest we'll put in junk. I think she could use a belt, right? Yeah. And he could use a cloak and some pants. This map, how do you read the map? Let's try right-clicking it. Okay. Save. And let's try reading this map. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure how to read this map, but let's record it. And now I'll show you how to read the recorded stuff. Click on the journal quest log, and in the journal, like it says special encounter. This is a crude Nephil map of the nearby caves. That's all it says about that. And we spoke to Avernum, who we recorded, and he was the cat creature, I think the Nephil, and he died. That is my dog in the background. His name is Parker. You'll be hearing him a lot because he likes to bark at the neighbors. Also in the quest log, you could see the current quests, and right now it's just escape from the tunnels. Do we have any special items? No, but we'll pick up some later, I am sure. Alright, so tool use. If the total tool use in the party is at least as high as the difficulty of the lock in question, we can open it. It's like pick locks. I'm starting to regret picking like 2 melee guys. We might have been better served if we chose a rogue, but hey, I'm gonna stick with this party. Alright, we rested and our energy is back to full, so let's save. I like to kill the spellcasters first. Of course we miss. You have to be careful with the pathfinding. It's not the best. Looks like the soldiers are doing well. As you can see, a cavewood bow is better than a crude bow, so we'll give the crude bow to our soldier, who can use bows as well. And a curing potion is good. It cures hostile effects that are on the character, so we'll put that in our quick slot. Some rats. crude short sword, that's not bad. A cloak. A crude short sword is a little more powerful than a dagger. And we could use the cloak. There is a bit of min-maxing in this game. Okay, you see this sign here? You go close to it and it'll tell you what it is. It's guest quarters. And if a character has a name, you might want to talk to him. What are you doing back here? Are you aware that the fort was just attacked? You know magic. Do you know how to bring down the magical barriers? What's wrong with soldiers? You have a headache? Perhaps you should be defending this fort a bit more aggressively. Where are you journeying from? What tower? The Tower of Magi. Sliths? Okay, our berserker is a slith, short for Slithzerakai, the lizard people. And not all of them are as friendly as our berserker friend here. Let's see if we can pick anything up. Oh, and as you can see, there's a steal option here. And if there are any NPCs around, like this mage we're talking to, he'll see you steal, and that would be bad for our reputation. So we're going to avoid that when we can. We'll steal when no one's around, though. I always save before I steal. Doesn't seem like anyone's around, so we should be able to do this. You stole the item without anyone seeing you. That's what I want to see. Alright, yeah, you can click on these pedestals with these books, and sometimes you'll either get a new spell or be able to improve a spell, or sometimes it'll have something different, like this journal. So we're going to read the captain's journal. You're going to read the captain's journal. I'm going to read to myself. Okay, something happened and I was disconnected. Let's see what's in this on this pedestal once again. Okay, I think you have read that. Let's see what's next. And next. And that's it. Okay, now let's talk to the captain. I was working in the Bat Caves, but I'm eager to fight. Doing what? We're free to leave the fort and explore. This is the beginning, my friends. What would you like me to do? She wants me to destroy the Nephilim at the fort that they built. I love pussycats. I don't want to kill kitty cats. I found this map on one of the raiders. Okay, we'll investigate. Will being a Nephil exploring this area be a problem? Because we have a Nephil in our team. Okay, that's good. Anyone picking up a sword. To defend Avernum is fine by her. Do you think I'm strong enough to destroy the Nephilim fortress? Okay, so she's suggesting we go to a place called Fort Dracow. Dracow, not far to the southwest. Speak with Commander Anford. He might find a good way to use your skills. Okay. In other words, we're not ready for the Nephilim just yet. We have to build up our experience. Are you sure they will attack again? Be sure to use the armory. What can you tell me about the tribe? She wants us to kill the Nephilim chief. Describe their outpost. We'll record this. You know what? I think there's an. I I accidentally removed the audio. So once we're finished with this dialogue, I'm going to reestablish audio and music. Tell me about the gate. Okay, there's a back way in. Are there other ways in? How is the war against the Empire going? Badly. How are you recovering from the surprise attack? Badly. Has there been much Empire activity up here? Tell me about the barriers. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, now, oh, we got 300 experience from that. We'll save. And I'll see about returning the sound. Right, discolored bricks in the wall mean there's an opportunity to, like a secret passage. Return life scrolls are really good. They do what they say. It's like a resurrection. And we'll give it to our priest for now. Give this to him. It's a better hat. Rusty helmet we'll just put in our sack. And boots. The film tracks. And it's blocked. Lots of stuff to steal here. Ridley. What is your job here? Could you give me stuff? What does a quartermaster do? I have another question. I'm on a mission to assault the Nephilim. Tell me about Fort Ganrick. What do you ask Fort Draco for? Okay, so that's something. It's a little quest. Alright, that bell means I'm running out of time. Alright, do we have any more questions for him? If you ever find a sign of what happened to it. Another quest. Record that. No other clues for me? Verdant Valley sounds lovely. Alright, that's about it, I guess. Now let's check our mission journal. Gridley. There was a shipment of arrows and bolts being sent up here. Disappeared. Brigands, I think. Okay, another quest. So the Fort Draco message. Find stolen arrow shipment. Slay Nefarim chieftain. Destroy mysterious barriers. Visit Fort Draco. Alright, so in the next edition we'll try some of that. Please share, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.